Hello and welcome. So this is a quick demo to showcase the OCI language service. Now, in the previous lecture, we studied that what is OCI language, right? I told you that it is OCI language. So it's obviously related to text, right? So you're inputting some text and based on that, you are doing some kind of text analysis, right? And on top of it, it helps you to do something like an entity recognition. So you can recognize specific entities within your text. You can even go a step ahead and you can do something like a sentiment analysis, where I told you that the AI model would be able to understand whether it's a positive sentiment, whether it's a negative sentiment, or it's a neutral sentiment. And it goes a step ahead and you can even perform some level of translation as well. So if you input your text in English and you want that text to be in French, German, or other languages, there are loads of languages it supports. You can get that done as well. So let's take a quick look. So now if you go to hamburger icon and go to analytics and AI, and from here you choose language, right? So here it actually showcases everything what we already discussed in previous lecture, that we are talking about language detection. You can identify languages from up to 75 languages. You can classify into different categories. I told you about sentiment analysis. It does key phrase extraction as well, and we'll take a look. And it can even find named entities like name of a person, a place, a thing, a date. So it's that intelligent. And it can do some level of PII detection as well. So PII stands for the personal identifiable information, right? So it can execute the PII detection as well. So let's take a look how it is done. So if you just simply click on analyze your text in the console, you will see that every time what I did, like if you refresh the page or come here, you'll see that every time Oracle Cloud will change it. If you want, you can always copy paste your own text as well. But for this, let's quickly check what happens. So if I click on analyze, just see how quick it is, right? It's able to detect your language, like it is English language, perfect. And it's able to identify the classification, like in which category would you keep this text. So it says that it actually goes in the business and industry or energy and utilities. So if you quickly take a look, it is about proper waste management is essential to the health of the living systems. Our grantees include Wexlers and a social enterprise in Lagos, Nigeria. So it's actually quite right? It is about the business and industry and energy and utilities. Then, as I said, it can do named entity recognition. Just see how intelligent it is. It's able to identify the name of an organization, name of a place like Lagos, Nigeria, right? Again, name of a location, Nairobi, Kenya. So it's that intelligent, right? And again, it can do some key phrase extractions. It can find out, okay, what are my key phrases? Like health is something, then social enterprise is something, Nairobi, Kenya, so all these others. And then, as I said, it does a sentiment analysis, right? In this case, for some reason, it feels that probably the sentiment is not negative or positive, but it's a neutral, and it gives the reasoning behind it as well, that why I'm saying neutral, because it says proper waste management is essential to the health of all living organisms. So and other things as well. We'll quickly take a look at a negative sentiment as well in the next lecture, in the next say example. And here, as I talked about the personal identifiable information, right? PII. Now, PII is something like a social security number, your credit card number. So obviously Oracle understands that you won't want this PII to be visible. So it does allow you the masking capabilities. If you see here, if it gives you a specific date and time, then it can mask the specific day or the month of the year, right? So and it can and you can mask it based on different numbers, right? Or you can altogether give a different date like 2000 or 000, something like that, right? So let's quickly do one thing, and let me paste. I've just taken a quick article from Wikipedia, and it's based on the Yahoo data breaches or the cyber attacks that happened on Yahoo. If I analyze this text, let's see what happens. So you can see that it was able to figure out that the classification is related to internet and communication or email messaging. And it figured out, yes, my organization is Yahoo. There were two major data breaches, right? They happened in September 2016 and August 2013. And if you see in the sentiment, you can see the sentiment analysis is negative, right? It's a negative sentiment because it's a data breach. And so able to understand that this is a negative sentiment. And Talking about masking the data, if you see October 2017, so it's masked October and just given the day, the year, right? This is all about masking. And very quickly, if we see the text translation, again with the same text, you can choose from different target languages. Like I could go to different languages, I could go to Czech, I could go to Dutch, I could go to German. Let's select German. I say translate, and it's able to very quickly actually translate this text in English to German, right? So that's pretty much what we can do. And yes, you do have the option of creating custom models. In this demo, we won't go in that deep dive, because anyways, for your foundation exam, you just need to have good understanding of the pre-trained models, what they are, what is OCI language actually as such, so you now understand it's basically used for text analysis. Thanks for watching.